Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Mariquit Corcoran, Managing Director and Chief Innovation Officer at Barclays, to discuss diversity and inclusion in FinTech and Barclays Rise. Mariquit, it's great to see you. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me, Jill.
And for those who haven't heard of Barclays Rise, can you tell us a little about who you are and what you do?
Sure. As Chief Innovation Officer of Barclays, I'm responsible for working with our various business units and the global fintech ecosystem and bringing innovation and application opportunities to Barclays, as well as leading the Rise FinTech platform and related programming. So Rise, created by Barclays, is a global fintech and innovation hub. We have 3 locations across the globe and are home to over 175 fintech companies in our physical sites and have expanded our reach by going virtual. We're building an ecosystem to connect, create, and scale with startups and entrepreneurs at all stages of their life cycle. We do this by creating a community centered around tech, talent, and trends. We offer mentoring and enterprise engagement workshops for our members and curate content through our Rise podcast, Insights Report, and our flagship event series. We also have several partnerships to address the business development and investment needs of startups. Supporting diverse founders and focusing on social impact has become a large part of our mission to help shape the future of financial services.
You recently published the Rise FinTech Insights Diversity in FinTech Report. This is such an important topic right now, and the report focuses on bridging the gap and calling attention to underrepresentation. Can you talk to us about some of the findings?
Sure. The Rise FinTech Insights Report is a quarterly one we produce to identify and examine the important topics and trends in FinTech, and to highlight the ecosystem of startups, investors, and corporates that we have built. The Diversity in FinTech report carries several sections calling attention to underrepresentation and actionable steps towards a more equitable industry. For example, ways to address the wealth gap, why investing in diverse founders makes great business sense, and how tackling bias in AI is important. In the report, we feature Dr. Anne-Marie Imafidon and her remarkable organization called STEMettes, which allows girls and young women to get creative with technology and receive STEM education from their very early years. Representing the Latinx FinTech community, we also feature a piece by Ramona Ortega, founder of My Money, My Future. She tells us that, quote, niche is the new opportunity for financial institutions, particularly regarding minority communities and culturally nuanced financial beliefs and behaviors that influence how they bank. You know, really, if the financial services sector is serious about learning from cultural diversity, it should give us diverse founders a seat at the table. The report also features investors from SoftBank Investment Advisors and the Anthemis Group sharing how they're creating inclusive founder networks and investing in diversity.
And how does Rise help entrepreneurs face and start to overcome these challenges?
A particular call to action from the report lays out some ways to create a more diverse fintech sector. These center on investment, involvement, partnership, and taking a pledge. Barclays has actually taken a pledge to help 100,000 women start up and run their own businesses. At Rise, we have 2 programs that I want to highlight. One is called the Female Founders First Program by Barclays and Techstars, and the other is the Female Innovators Lab by Barclays and Anthemis, which is focused on helping female founders grow through business development, resource, and investment. The Female Founders First program is actually currently running, and it's focused on supporting 30 high-growth female founders from around the globe. The selected participants will receive mentorship in a curriculum of workshops and roundtables, as well as perks and access to a great network and brand strengthening initiatives. The Female Innovators Lab in New York City is a studio we have dedicated to cultivating entrepreneurial talent in women from all sides of the financial services industry. The lab's mission is to identify female founders at the idea stage of their journey and match them with the resources and mentorship required to develop a company and bring it to its first round of fundraising.
Mariquit, thank you for the insights today. We look forward to having you back in the future to learn more about the Barclays Rise platform and the progress being made in this space. If you would like more information or to find out how to get involved, please visit rise.barclays. Thank you for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.